Should you create a course or keep working one-to-one? Does it have to be one or the other? So many course creation specialists share the whole thing about courses and say you need to move from one-to-one to one-to-many to have courses to do this. You need to have a high ticket program. Well, today we are going to explore this subject and I'm going to share my point of view. I'm going to tell you 3 things that you can consider if you are looking at how you can bring courses into your business. And does that mean that you have to sacrifice one-to-one? Perhaps you've tried to do this, you've had that shiny object syndrome in the past and it hasn't quite worked out. And that's put you off creating courses because at the end of the day you love your one-to-one work. But you also do know, because we do know, that one-to-one can be quite a lot of pressure. There's obviously only one of you. The benefits that folk talk about of moving away from one-to-one are perfectly legitimate, but I believe that there is another way. So let's look at the whole thing of when do courses make sense within your business and how can they how can they support your one-to-one? So I used to be a nutritional life coach and I did a lot of one-to-one work. I've trained up to NLP master practitioner in coaching, in timeline therapy, in NLP and in hypnotherapy, and I had a massive and trained in nutrition. So I became a nutritional life coach and I loved one-to-one work. And I have done a lot of one-to-one work in my life. I do the whole world of online courses and programs because I was working full-time then part-time alongside growing my coaching practice. I knew that I wanted to reach more people and I also knew that I couldn't maximise the income on one-to-one. Over time, I'll be honest, I prefer the power of the group, of the community, and I have moved away from wanting to do one-to-one for me and my business because I'm a mum to a 5-year-old, I'm busy, and I want to help more of my ideal client. So for me, that's moved me away from one-to-one, but I do still talk to people who love their one-to-one. And one of the things I often say is, bring courses in when they make sense. When you know that a course will support your one-to-one work, you can use a course to support your one-to-one work. You can even integrate courses into your one-to-one work because there will be a core of what you do, of what you teach, of things that keep coming up. So for example, maybe a course that explains some of the principles that you keep needing to go through. Your one-to-one client can go away and look at that resource and it will help them. It helps facilitate your one-to-one. Yes, it can also bring you one-to-one clients. You can set up a course journey that means that you are telling people about your course and then sending them when they're ready into your one-to-one work. So it doesn't have to be the be all and end all courses or one-to-one. It can be both. And this is a mindset shift that I'd really like to encourage people to think about because I'm all about creating sellable courses that fit within your business. One of my nine foundations for creating a sellable course is making sure that it fits within your business model, is making it part of the journey of your ideal customer. It's great. When you're on holiday, you can be sharing your course. It can help you hone your messaging and your marketing. And as I say, bring people into your one-to-one. The other thing is that, again, there's this whole thing around create your signature program, which is a group program, which is a very static idea. Now, again, you can use a hybrid model so that you can have a signature course / program, whatever you want to call it, that brings in some element of one-to-one. especially when there's sensitive stuff that needs to happen. But again, the container of having a group can be incredibly useful for people. It doesn't have to be one size fits all. You can have elements of one-to-one alongside group, which helps you to still have that one-to-one work, but also help more people. There are lots of different ways. This is why I don't start with what is the form or function of that course or program. We really look at your business model, we really look at the journey that you're creating, and then we look at what you want to do and how you want to sort of work it. And then look at, okay, well, how do we bring some kind of course into this? What's this going to look like? So we don't do the form or the function until later in the sort of experience, in the sort of program, maybe is a better word. So it really is about how you can bring together your one-to-one with courses. And yes, you can ultimately, if you want to, courses can become the focus of your work. There is no one size fits all. It's got to work for you, it's got to work for your life and business, and it's got to work for your ideal client. So if you are interested in what I've said and you would like more, then please do like and subscribe and join me in my Sparkle Society school community, where you can download free resources around making your course sellable, and also join my regular sellable course reset. Have a fantastic day.